there is so much going on. But you heard Steph Curry on 95.7 The Game on the sound on the way in, right? Responding to LeBron James on the shop. You heard that in the open. And first of all, there's so much going on this weekend, period, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I can't wait for the Yankees to start. Jay, you're into the Masters. Mm-hmm. I assume that's what you're going to be watching. Key, what do you have your eye on this weekend?
I mean, it's the Dodgers, really, for the most part. I mean, I'm going to a Laker game tonight. My son's birthday party's at the game, so I'm taking him tonight. But, you know, it's not the same as it was when we first planned it. You know how that is, Jay. I'm kind of ticked off right now.
You going to go see Taylor Horton Tucker play?
I mean, like, minutes? Come on, man, seriously. Against OKC, though. So I'm getting ready to go see two G League teams play.
Keyshawn J. Willimax.
It is what it is.
Progressive Insurance. Oh. Yeah, THT dropped 40.
He dropped 40, yeah. On 38 shots.
So, all right. So, look, we danced around LeBron and Steph. We talked about those two teaming up yesterday because LeBron was asked on the shop, his show, you know, and he clarified, wait, you mean who I want to play with now? Just so it sounded like he could get out. Steph Curry, I'd like to play with Steph Curry. Then someone else in the media, Key would say, took the cheese and ran to Steph Curry and said, hey, let's make something out of nothing. What do you think about LeBron? And Steph was kind of like, you know, threw a wet blanket on it, right? So, but we've been talking about this, guys. We talked about how it would look for LeBron, right? A lot of it's always LeBron's story. To me, the NBA was very close to being the Steph Curry League in 15-16 when his team won 73 games and he was setting all kinds of records. He's the greatest shooter ever and everything till LeBron showed us what was what in the finals. But how would it have, like, what kind of an impact would this have on Steph's legacy? I think, like, you guys think I take pleasure in saying, hey, Jay says, is Tiger an elite athlete? And I say no. And I just have to be honest about how I feel.
It's fair.
Okay?
You're allowed to be honest.
And I feel that Steph, and how I think, Steph is an all-time great, right? But the fact is, and because he's an all-time great, and because the ball doesn't stick with him, because he shoots so well, because he's unselfish, et cetera, his teams are always in the finals. And he's revolutionized the game. He has a huge imagination. Who says I can't shoot from the other side of the gym? I'm going to do that. It's not a bad shot. I'm going to practice that, right? Props Steph. Guys, he's played in a million finals. He's never been finals MVP. Whether his team's won or they've lost, he's never been finals MVP. And the fact is he hasn't deserved to be. So let's say let's talk about Steph's legacy. Let's say he linked up with LeBron. LeBron went to Golden State. And they won the title. But LeBron wins MVP. Just like KD won it twice on the same team with Steph. Just like Iguodala won it on the same team with Steph because LeBron was by so far the MVP of that series. They had to give it to the team, the dude on the other team who guarded LeBron since that team won, right? It's just like LeBron was MVP.
Exactly, yeah.
Jay, what does that do to Steph's legacy?
It would diminish it, and that's why I love the fact that he shut it down, Max. He shut it down quickly. And Kevin Durant's style of play fits the continuity of Golden State exponentially better than LeBron's style of play. LeBron needs the ball in his hands to make things happen. That is not the way that Golden State plays. So, you know, when Steph won their first championship, they revolutionized the game of basketball in a way because they were playing more team basketball when the league was more an isolation-type league. And then the rest of the league caught up to them. But now I feel like Steph needs to do it his way again, like Frank Sinatra, to prove, like, hey, to all you detractors out there that said I can't do it my way, here we are again, the same core, myself, Clay, Draymond, with these new additions of young pieces that fit, so us can prove to you that we can do it my way.
Key, I think that's right on the money. I think about a Lupe Fiasco line I quote it all the time, right? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Right? Steph did. He improved on the design. He did something new. But now the next level is it a parlor trick? In other words, did you just come up with something and before anyone else knew what was going on, it was working? And then everyone caught up. Now what you got? Is there another level he can go to where in my estimation, he would really join the top 10 players who ever lived? Key, where are you on Steph?
He was taking it to another level all season long until he got hurt. And then that was just in the regular season. And then in terms of the championship in the postseason and whether or not LeBron James joins him hypothetically and he becomes the MVP, both of you guys are unbelievable to think that is going to have anything tarnish-wise to do with Steph Curry's career.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.